What's going on, guys? Oakley here with HyperpHysique, and in this video we're going to be doing 5 exercises that you can do at home or at a park, outside, wherever you want. It doesn't require any equipment except your body weight, and we're going to get into those 5 exercises. But before we do, make sure that you like this video, subscribe so you don't miss any of the other ones. Before we get into the 5 exercises to build your legs with just your body weight, we first need to talk about how you can make this workout harder, right? So first of all, if you haven't watched my video going over the basics of body weight training, then view this video right here. But other than that, we need to remember that we need to go close to failure, if not to failure, some sets, right? Another way we can make it harder is using like a backpack, or if you have a dumbbell or something to add weight on top of you to make the movement even harder, okay? So these are just the basics, and then you need to make them harder with either adding weight or doing a harder variation. All right, so let's hop into the 5 exercises that you can do with your body weight to build your legs. All right, so the first exercise is going to be the Bulgarian split squat. So the first way that we are going to do this exercise is on a chair, right? So you can have a chair or a stair, a couch, whatever you have to prop your leg back, and basically just go through this movement, okay? So you step out wherever you feel comfortable. You kind of got to find your balance, and it's a little bit different for everybody just based on flexibility and mobility. So just step out after you put your leg up. If this is too hard for you to do, then I recommend just taking away the chair and doing a split squat, okay? We want to focus on driving through our heel and not our toes, okay? So drive and push up through your heel. Now, if this is too hard as well, because we're really focusing on putting all that tension on one leg, right, on one quad. It's gonna help build the quads and the glutes a little bit. What we're doing is using that back leg to basically stabilize us, and we're putting all the tension on that one leg that's in front. Now, but if that is too hard for you to do, and you can't get enough reps with that, then just do a regular prisoner squat, okay? So what you do is put your hands behind your back or behind your head, and you just do squats, right? Nice and good, slow, constant, steady tempo, and this should be just as well. All right, so our second exercise is the Nordic hamstring curls, okay? So this is a little bit of a difficult movement, but you should be able to do it because I'm gonna show you some variations that you can do to make it a little bit easier. So what you're gonna do is find a couch or have a partner hold down your feet, and you're basically just gonna try and like go down as slow as you can without your hands, and then as soon as you get to the ground, catch yourself, right? And then you're gonna push back up. When you get about halfway through, you're going to start using your hamstrings to pull your body the rest of the way up, right? Don't push all the way up. And the more advanced you give in this, the less you get to push up, right? And you can use more hamstrings, okay? So you let your body fall, and then you push yourself back up, catching it with your hamstrings, and then finishing the movement with that, okay? Now, if this is too hard, all you have to do is grab a chair or have a partner kind of like help you up, and then you just fighting the way down, right? Don't even worry about getting up, you just fighting the way down, because the eccentric or the negative portion, which is letting the weight down, is the most important, okay? All right, so our third exercise is going to be the hip thrust, right, or glute bridge. And the first variation, what we're gonna do is just find a couch or a chair, or something that you can prop up your upper back on, and I put my arms kind of wide just to kind of keep myself based, tuck my chin, and kind of keep my rib cage tucked and like shoulders back and down, right? That way it keeps everything locked in, and then you're gonna really be able to focus on activating your glutes. It's gonna be a really, really good exercise to activate and build your glutes, okay? So what you're gonna do is basically point your toes slightly out, and we're driving through the heels again, and we're just gonna basically squeeze our butt and lift our butt off the ground, right? And then you don't wanna overarch your back, right? You're just squeezing your butt as hard as you can and basically making your body straight with it from your knees all the way down to your head, right? Now, if this is too hard, all you have to do is take one leg up, and you're just doing a single leg hip thrust. Now, if that's too hard, you drop to the ground, just do regular hip thrusts from the ground or glute bridges from the ground, and you can kind of mess with a single leg or 2 legs at once with that as well. All right, so our fourth exercise is gonna be lunges. So it's gonna be kind of similar to the Bulgarian split squat, except we're gonna be walking, or you can just kind of alternate back and forth, okay? So the best way, in my opinion, is being able to walk. This way you can kind of go through a range of motion and get a really good stretch. But if you're not able to walk because you're inside your house and you're locked in, then maybe you just alternate back and forth, right leg, left leg, and go from there. All right, so our last exercise is gonna be for our calves, right? And it's gonna be calf raises. And the first way you're gonna do this, probably the easiest way, is just grab a wall or something to hold on to, just hold your balance, and you're basically gonna do a calf raise, right? Just nice and slow, really focus on squeezing at the top for like a second, and then going all the way down nice and slow, keeping the tension on your calf, right? Now, obviously this is pretty easy if you are used to doing calves in a gym with a bunch of weight. So what you can do is lift one foot off the ground and just put it in front of you or behind you, wherever it feels comfortable, and just do one-legged calf raises or a single leg calf raise, okay? This is gonna put a lot more tension, all your body weight on the one leg and make it much harder, okay? And you're gonna have to do a lot of reps for this one. It's probably up to like 20, 25 reps before you really feel a good burn. All right, so there you have it. That is your 5 body weight leg exercises. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't yet, please subscribe. It helps me tremendously and I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you for watching.